Hello everyone, welcome to BioShots, a learning destination where you get result-oriented and focused video lectures on diverse topics important for your exams preparation. The topic of this video is of everyone's interest. In context with the current COVID crisis, which has awakened all of us to think seriously about our health and nutrition. I'm Neela Mishra, going to talk about the relevance of World Food Safety Day, recently adopted by United Nations. Before I start the discussion on food safety issues, let me briefly introduce you to Sustainable Development Goals. You might know about the Sustainable Development Goals, but what is the relationship between these goals and food safety? Let's find out the answer and learn about food safety. The Sustainable Development Goals, also known as the Global Goals, were adopted by all United Nations member states in 2015 as a universal call to action to end poverty, to protect the planet Earth, and ensure that all people enjoy peace and prosperity by the year 2030. Among these 17 integrated goals, the third one is good health and well-being of people. As we know, we all need food for growth and maintenance of a healthy body, and good health starts with balanced diet and good nutrition. The safety, quality, and nutritional value of the food we consume is of major importance to our health status, particularly in times when the immune system might need to fight back in response to adverse conditions. Through Goal 3, international community has committed itself to a global effort to eradicate disease, strengthen treatment, and healthcare systems. Goal 3 also aims to substantially reduce the number of deaths and illnesses caused by air, water, and soil pollution and contamination. So the key question is, what do we mean by good health? To many people, good health and well-being is a matter of perspective. In general, good health is a state of physical, mental, and social well-being which may be defined as the ability to withstand the effects of exposure to illness and injury. Access to sufficient amounts of safe and nutritious food is a key to sustaining active life and promoting good health. Truly speaking, we are paying a lot of attention to good nutrition for our health. In fact, there is so much noise at present. Everyone is talking about nutrition and immunity, from layman to scientist. However, there is one more thing which is equally important for maintaining good health, and that is food safety. The food safety concerns are far from satisfactory, lags behind, and not yet addressed properly, particularly in low and middle income countries. Food safety problems are also a leading cause of more than 200 diseases, ranging from diarrhea to cancers, and present a major challenge to both general and at-risk population worldwide. In spite of scientific and technological advancement in food systems, foodborne diseases persist as a cause of serious concern for the consumers. Actually, foodborne illness is an underreported public health problem. The ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has once again put a spotlight on issues related to food safety. It has been proposed that novel coronavirus was introduced to the seafood market in Wuhan, China, and thereafter the disease spread more rapidly through human-to-human interactions. In addition, climate change, including rising temperatures and changes in weather extremes, is expected to increase the exposure of food to certain pathogens and toxins, and this will significantly increase the risk of negative health impacts. At this point, you may ask this question: how can we address the issue of food safety? To understand this, let me first tell you what is food safety and why is food safety important. Food safety is a systemic approach to hygiene and accountability that concerns every aspect of the preparation, handling, and storage of food meant to prevent foodborne illness and injury. Going beyond the conventional definition of food safety, unsafe food also means food that can harm through unhealthy fats, high energy density, and high salt content, contributing to increased risk of non-communicable diseases. Street food, which is commonly consumed in all parts of our country and abroad, often poses a health hazard as it is generally contaminated with infectious pathogens like virus, bacteria, fungi, and other parasites, leading to various foodborne diseases. Consumption of unsafe food, no matter how your food is loaded with nutrients or not, creates a vicious cycle of disease and malnutrition, particularly affecting young children, older adults, pregnant women, people with immune systems weakened from medical conditions or from receiving chemotherapy or radiation treatment. According to World Health Organization, food safety, nutrition, and food security are inextricably linked, particularly in places where food supplies are insecure. When food becomes scarce, hygiene, safety, and nutrition are often ignored as people shift to less nutritious diets and consume more unsafe foods, which may be the likely vector of multiple biological, chemical, and physical hazards, certainly of nutritional problems. Poor nutrition also weakens the immune systems and contributes to half of deaths associated with infectious diseases among children and adults in developing countries. Almost 1 in 10 people in the world fall ill after eating contaminated food. In India also, foodborne diseases lead to approximately 120,000 deaths each year. Children under 5 years are at 40% more risk, with around 30,000 deaths per year. This is immediate human cost of food safety problems. Besides that, inadequate food safety comes with a greater ripple effect that unnecessarily overburdens public health services and impedes socio-economic development by harming national economies, tourism, and trade, especially in developing countries like India. Food supply chains these days cross multiple national borders. Globalization of food production and trade has also increased the likelihood of international incidents involving contaminated food. About 75% of the new infectious diseases affecting humans over the past 20 years or so were caused by bacteria, viruses, and other pathogens that started in animals and animal products and are related to the handling of infected domestic and wild animals during production in food markets or in slaughterhouses. There are many examples like avian influenza or swine flu, mad cow disease, current COVID-19, and so on. It is high time that we recognize the role of food safety and security, which are both crucial to achieve several United Nations development goals for immediate and long-term benefits for socio-economic sustainability worldwide. The International Conference on Food Safety in 2019 reiterated the importance of food safety in achieving the Sustainable Development Goals. Food safety is a shared responsibility between governments, producers, and consumers. Everyone has a role to play from farm to table to ensure the food we consume is safe and will not cause damage to our health. Government should make food safety a public health priority as they play a pivotal role in developing policies and regulatory frameworks and establishing and implementing effective food safety systems. In addition, food safety is an important component of health security and must be integrated into national policies and programs in line with the International Health Regulations 2005. Recognizing the significance of food safety in preventing and reducing burden of foodborne diseases which affect individuals of all ages and persons around the world, the United Nations General Assembly proclaimed in 2018 that every 7 June would be celebrated as World Food Safety Day to mainstream food safety in the public agenda. I truly believe in this, that public awareness is the most needed safety measure to alleviate any kind of illness or injury. The first ever World Food Safety Day was celebrated on 7 June 2019 by WHO in collaboration with Food and Agriculture Organization under the theme Food Safety Everyone's Business. Following the success of first Food Safety Day, WHO and FAO further strengthened their efforts on food safety, jointly observed the second World Food Safety Day in collaboration with member states and other relevant organizations on June 7, 2020 with the theme Future of Food Safety Everyone's Business. The motive was to draw attention and inspire action to help prevent, detect and manage foodborne risks contributing to food security, human health, economic prosperity, agriculture market access, tourism and sustainable development. In this series, the third World Food Safety Day was celebrated this year on June 7, 2021. This year's theme, Safe Food Today for a Healthy Tomorrow, stresses that production and consumption of safe food has immediate and long-term benefits for people, the planet and the economy. The systemic connections between the health of people, animal, plants, environment and the economy will help us meet the needs of the future. Owing to the success of World Food Safety Day, WHO is strongly advocating the benefits of safe food economy, which refers to reduction in food loss and food waste, higher productivity, flourishing food markets, stable food exports and trade, and most importantly, lower medical expenses. But the actual incidence of foodborne illness will also depend on the efficacy of food safety regulations and management systems. Once again, consumer awareness regarding food safety and nutrition is extremely important to have healthy lifestyles and disease prevention. With the hope that the topic of this video will inspire you to do your bit for food safety, and there will be a shift in food safety principles and our actions from reactive to proactive in order to protect and promote good health and well-being of consumers across the globe, I wrap up this video. In the next video, we will learn more about the types of foodborne illness, food safety management systems, food safety authorities, and much more in food science in the upcoming videos. Till then, stay connected and continue watching BioShorts. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you for your attention and watching.